What is going, guys? It is Mr. Fantastic here. So Galaxy S21 is here and it costs just $799. It is a great thing that Samsung's base model isn't costing $1,000 for no reason at all. But do you know what else costs $799? The iPhone 12. So let's compare them both and see which one of them gives you better value for money. First off, let's talk about the design. The iPhone 12 has a pretty basic design with flat edges and it's quite modular. It has glass on both the front and the back with aluminum frame in between. However, the glass on the iPhone 12 has a glossy finish. S21 on the other hand has a very unique design. The camera module melts over the edges and it's kind of the part of the frame, and it honestly looks quite sleek and it has more depth and character to it. There is glass on the front but plastic on the back, which is kind of a bummer in my opinion, but most of the people will rock a case on it, so I guess it's fine. And there is also an aluminum frame in between. I'll say that it's kind of a personal preference. Some people like the minimal design of the iPhone, while some people appreciate a unique and robust design. Now let's talk about the display. There is a 6.1-inch display on the iPhone 12 as compared to 6.2 inches on the S21. Both of them are OLEDs and are flat, which is a great thing. iPhone has slightly more resolution than S21, but more or less both of them are 1080p. But S21 has a 120Hz display, which is miles better than 60Hz on the iPhone. And S21 also has variable refresh rate, which varies the refresh rate between 120Hz and 48Hz depending on the content being displayed to save more battery life. And there is a humongous notch on the iPhone as compared to a very small tiny hole punch on the S21 in the middle. And there is Face ID on iPhone versus in-display fingerprint scanner on the S21. And if you're enjoying this video, by the way, please make sure you subscribe. Your boy genuinely needs your support. My goal is to reach 500 subs by the end of January, so please make that happen. With that said, as of the specs, we have 4 gigs of RAM on iPhone versus 8 gigs of RAM on the S21, which is a clear advantage over the iPhone. And there is 64 gigs of storage on the base iPhone 12 as compared to 128 gigs on the base S21, whilst being at the same price. And none of them have a micro SD card support. iPhone 12 is powered by Apple's A14 Bionic chip as compared to Exynos 2100 or Snapdragon 888 on the S21. All of them are based on 5nm architecture and they're very powerful and efficient. Both S21 and iPhone 12 will give you solid performance, and both of them are very efficient and you can play all the games on the highest settings possible. And as of the battery sizes, iPhone has a small 2815 mAh battery, which gives you a fine battery life and you may need to plug in during the day, while on the other hand S21 has a 4000 mAh battery, which will give you pretty good battery life. And just so you know, none of them comes with a charger out of the box. As of the cameras, iPhone packs a 12 megapixel main camera and a 12 megapixel ultra-wide camera, while the S21 comes with 12 megapixel main, 12 megapixel ultra-wide, as well as a 64 megapixel telephoto camera with 3 times optical zoom and 30 times digital zoom. And that telephoto camera also gives S21 the functionality to record in 8K. There's a 12 megapixel front camera on the iPhone, while there is 10 megapixels on the S21. Both of them have great image quality. There is a difference in colors. S21 gives punchy colors while the iPhone gives you more natural colors, though the video quality is slightly better on the iPhone. In the end, I will say that it is kind of a personal preference. If you like a minimal phone and you also happen to like iOS a lot, you should go with iPhone. But if you appreciate more features and versatility on Android and want a phone that performs great and has great cameras and display, definitely go with the Galaxy S21. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe with that bell icon, and as always, I'll catch you guys next time.